Hey guys, I'm Joel. Welcome back to a new video. If you didn't see my last one, go back and check it out because I got a new car. I ended up getting this E34 right here, this barn find. It's a 525i factory 5-speed, 1988, so it's an M20. Look at how dirty this thing is. So in this video, we're gonna be getting into cleaning this car up because it is absolutely filthy and it's covered in just everything.
All gunked up and mucky.
Yes, sir. A bush was growing in the headlight. This thing is just absolutely filthy. We got it started in the last video. But in this video, I want to figure out why the fuel pump isn't working. So I took the fuel pump relay out, and you can hear that the relay is clicking when I give it power. So the relay is working and it's good. So now I'm gonna go back to the fuel pump and see if the fuel pump actually gets power. And if it is getting powered, the fuel pump is bad. Oh my God, look at those barnacles. It's disgusting. Yo, look at this corner. Come look at this. That's exactly barnacles.
Oh, that's the bottom of a ship.
That shit is disgusting. So I want to get all this.
COVID-25.
And the patinaed look. The clear coat is very peely and just sun damaged. And I want to leave it like that. I think that this thing could actually look really good on some nice wheels all cleaned up. So this video's task is to clean it all up and make it look good. And make it run on its own fuel. Let's get this stuff done. Let's get this stuff done because, yo, fuck you, pussy.
Started recording.
Let's get this done. This trunk is disgusting. This is next level. This trunk just smells like heat. And look it, there's oil everywhere because that bag is full of some motor oil. And look at how sticky and like shiny that bag is. And everything is coated in that, in the whole trunk. But I want to get to the fuel pump wiring, which is right over there. Yo, oh shit. Oh, I didn't even realize in the camera, that's a tiger. Wait, what? I didn't even, in the camera, it's so much more visible than by eye. Hey, yo. There we go, look at that long ass brim. Hey, yo. They all got smaller. Every single one of them was small. I'm so confused. So it's an Ed Hardy vintage tattoo wear. And it has this cool ass label on it. It's actually a pretty nice hat. I thought it was just some cheap ass thing. And like, once I started looking at it a little more, I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of cool. Look at the detail. I was genuinely surprised. I thought this was like some Walmart hat. These are cool. That's a come up, yo. Why does he have so many ice scrapers in here? There's like 4. This was the wrench guy. He got every wrench. Look at this file. What the? You got a stick on the end of a file. Yo, that's so good. Hey, yo! Grabbed it by the blade right here. Made in Brazil. This guy was not fucking around. Yo, imagine having this pulled on you. Road raging? Oh, nah. Yo, I can clean this baby up and have it shining and cutting nice. I'm definitely keeping this. What? Oh, rest in peace. So it was Bavarian Autosport springs that he had on there. Bavarian Autosport sold to ECS in 2019. They're no longer here with us. The strap overs, kosher salt, a whole thing of it too. It looks like it's rotting. Damn! These look like some nice jumper cables. Heavy duty, 400 amps, 18 feet long, 6 gauge. Damn, 18 feet is so good to have. You could have a car inside the shop and jump it from outside with these. That is a nice center cap. I don't know what it's for. There's a window regulator. I wonder which one this is for. Is this an old one or a new one? There's no real easy way for me to tell if this has power because it only gives power when I turn the key. So I'm not gonna be able to see alone. And also look at those RCA cables. I just noticed this when I stuck my head down in here. This guy must have been really into speakers because he cut the whole deck lid out. And I'm assuming he had a crazy sound system in here because the RCAs are right there as well. So this thing must have been crazy. I really wish I could have seen what the setup was, but I don't know. I guess it was right there. Literally just those cutouts. 412s? Is that what that is? I don't even know. So since I'm alone, I'm gonna try and jump the fuel pump relay so that I can give it constant power to the fuel pump, and then I can go back to the trunk and see if we have power there. And then like I said earlier, if there is power, the fuel pump is bad. But I wanna be 100% sure that when I plug 2 wires in, I don't cause a massive short. Or like, I don't want sparks to go everywhere. I don't wanna put power on power by accident. But how a relay works basically is there's 4 pins. One of them is giving constant power and one of them is a ground to complete the circuit. So then the purpose of that is there's always power on tap. And whenever you give it switched ignition or switched ground, you know, they can interchange those two. Whether they always give it the switched ignition or always give it the ground, you can interchange those. Once you give it that initial switch though, to complete the circuit of the ground and that switch, it'll send the full power across the relay to where you want to go, so to the fuel pump in this instance. It won't be bad me jumping it because that's the whole purpose of what the relay is. When you have a bad relay, the relay is not initiating the constant power to flow through. So now I'm gonna plug in these alligator clips just so I can get power from the battery. And I can activate the relay with this. You can hear the relay clicking so you know it works. And now I know that 86 and 85 are the 2 activating. So 86 and 85 are the 2 that are activating when I connect it. So I'm assuming this one up here, 87, is the one that carries the flow across. So 87 and 30 are contacting. When I disconnect it, they're no longer contacting. So I want to plug in 30 and 87 and I'll have power to the fuel pump in the back. And then you want to just put it back in, make sure it plugs in. And then you just pick it up and look exactly where 30 and 87 are. 30 and 87 is the top one and the right one. So it's gonna be the left one and the top one right there. I plugged the fuel pump back in. I'm gonna jump it now and we're gonna see. I have that fuel line off. If it starts shooting fuel into the, you know, water bottle, and that tells us something. That little jumper is in. I don't hear anything. Let's run to the back and go see if the fuel pump has power. 3.6 volts, 4.5 volts, 5.6 volts. It's slowly going up. 2.1. I'm so confused. Just to make sure that this jumper wire is actually working, I'm clipping these little spade connectors on so that I know that the connection is good inside of that jumper. There's 2 good connections right there. 30 and 87. Look at that. Oh yeah. There it is. $10.9 volts. Let's go! 10.9 volts. All right, so my fuel pump is getting power. I'm gonna go buy a new fuel pump now. That should be the problem. Let's go! That was a lot of fun. That felt honestly like I was trying to solve a puzzle. That's why I like working on cars sometimes, because stuff like that, you go on little treasure hunts and you just like, you're trying. The treasure hunt is figure out what's wrong with your car with spending the least amount of money possible. Diagnosing is an art. Every time you do it, you get better. You learn about wiring, you learn about how relays work. Like now I learned, never use jumper wires without little spades connected, because that was the reason why I was chasing my tail for a little bit. But see, these are the little lessons that I want to try and portray on video, just so that people that don't work on cars can have a little more confidence when they do say, I want to work on cars, because they just see little tips and tricks like this all the time. How much do you think it's going to take
to like sturdy this bitch up. ETA.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know how much is wrong. That's why I have no idea how long. I'm hoping that in less than 2 weeks I can have it pretty good.
You literally just sent it.
Yo, imagine power washing this.
Nah, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm gonna vacuum it first. This looks crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in. Yo. My guy's frame pulled up. We're happy.
Relax.
Oh, hello, happy. Damn, this is so difficult. I can't get it to go in.
Yo, I'ma comment Minecraft videos, and then I want y'all motherfuckers to go and upvote it. I really want y'all to upvote it.
I used to post Minecraft videos in
You used to post
2011.
Minecraft videos.
On this channel, they're still
remember.
private. They're still on this channel and uploaded.
Listen. I was getting breastfed till I was 14.
This took 20 minutes of me just jiggling around trying to get it in. But the technique is you want to get it all the way up over here, and then you want to just slide it over. I was trying to like open the handle and get it up from right here. You got to put it up and then just slide it right across, and it goes in nice and butter. Hardest part about working on a new car that you don't know about or doing something new that you've never done is getting the right technique down. Once you do it once, you then know for the next one. The pre-wash cleanup is going very well. I didn't want to power wash the car with all this dust and grime and dirt on the car, 'cause then that'll just make mud. So just a quick look at it, it looks so much better now. This is all chunky and crusty. Still is, but I feel like it's a lot more noticeable that it's just tidied up. There was a rat nest in the exhaust manifold. Luckily I vacuumed that out before trying to start the car again, because that would have caught fire 100%. I guarantee it. It was like this, all jam-packed in there. Now, I tried taking that stick out of the headlight, but it's like wrapped around the wiring harness and it goes in and around. I tried pulling on it to make a reel for Instagram, and it literally won't come out. I like destroyed my hand going like this. Oh, there we go. It looks so much better now. This was the stick that was lodged in the headlight. It went all the way in that long, and this piece was sticking out of the headlight. Pulling all the vines out of her face. Look at that. All cleaned up now. I don't even want to know what happens when this gets wet, so I'm gonna take it off and most likely not put it back on because it's ripped, and the hood doesn't really close with it being ripped like that. Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. This is a very nice color of the hood though. This looks way better than what was on here. It took a chunk too big, now it's not sucking. It's all cleaned up and it looks so much better now. I can finally wash the car. This window won't go up, So I'm just gonna wash it with it down. Just trying not to squirt too much water in there. I'm gonna give it a good once over. It's so good right here. You can see it so clearly exactly how dirty this car is. It was just sitting for about 10 years. The oldest receipt that was in here was 2012, so I'm assuming that's probably how long this car sat for. I'm hoping this pressure washer puts in work. Holy fuck, that fender looks so good. What? I'm pretty sure I can power wash the engine bay because there's nothing really open, but I'm gonna just spray the surroundings. I don't really want to spray the engine that much. These cars sound insane, yo. They're just shooting gunshots from miles away. There she is. The wash did so much. It looks a lot cleaner now. It's a solid 10 footer though. It's still not pretty, but it looks pretty good from afar away, which is about all I was expecting, to be honest. I just wanted to get all that mold off and all that crustiness. And I think it did the job. I think it definitely did the job. We're doing the shimmy shuffle right now, and look at how good the car looks right here. The headlights and the fender cleaned up so well. This corner just looks really good right here.
Yeah, this shit had a whole repaint.
My lens is dirty as fuck. Damn it. I got hella water spots on it. Now it looks like shit. I gotta wash it when I get home. This is why I was procrastinating washing this car for so long. Pushing it in here, I got a full body workout. We do need wheel dollies, but there's too much stuff that this shop needs right away, so we'll work our way up to getting everything for the shop. There we go. I got the lens cleaned up. It's a new day. This is how dirty it was. This thing was disgusting. This is the harshest water I've ever seen. This shop just has really bad quality water. And that's not good for washing cars because it's gonna leave so much water spots if I clean the car here. So I'm not gonna be washing the E30 here. But there she is. The transformation is absolutely insane. It still doesn't look the best, but from what it was and how dirty it was, this is exactly what I was expecting. I loved looking at this. Like, look, I got all that cleaned up. Let me get the engine bay popped. The car just looks so good now. Damn, I love it. There it is. Damn, the difference is crazy. I don't know if it's gonna come across very well on camera, but I tried to get deep down in there. I vacuumed all the nasty webs out of here. Trying to get it all cleaned up, all the leaves and everything. Also tried to get inside the fenders. You can see all crispy. Damn, I love this. That is the color right there, Cirrus Blau Metallic. Yeah, this is good. I don't like that engine that much. I'm gonna leave this video at that because I'm kind of chasing my tail around with the fuel pump and the video's long enough, so I'm gonna wait till the next one. I'm gonna figure the fuel pump stuff out on my own for sure, but some of you guys were saying in the last video that this is the least desirable engine in the E34, and I couldn't agree anymore. The M20 is just, it's not it. It's not enough. So let me know down below what you guys think is a desirable engine to put in this E34, because I think it has so much potential. Follow me on Instagram right here at E30Joel if you want to see all the behind the scenes of all this stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching.